Guys, it's Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my 6-month postpartum update. So like I just said, I'm going to be doing my 6-month postpartum update, and I'll do a little update on Caden in his 6th month of life. We're actually going on 7 months soon, actually next week on this week on April 2nd. Time flies by really fast. I would like to point out that I know I look a little crazy. My hair is still a little damp from my shower last night, and it's kind of like in its natural state, which I don't even know if it's straight, wavy, or curly, so that's what it looks like. Alright, so without taking up any more time, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. I have my phone with a couple notes, so let's go. So I'm going to talk about me first and my postpartum, and then I'll kind of go into Caden in his 6 months. So yeah. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about, which is a major thing, is my postpartum weight loss journey. I'm still currently on that journey. I've got about 20 more pounds to go until I get to my pre-pregnancy weight, and then I want to go beyond that. I've been working with a trainer since December, and I've lost a decent amount of weight, and I definitely have slimmed out, but I still have some chub that I'm working to get rid of, mainly in like my belly and my hips and all that. But I've been working hard, and I am putting together a whole postpartum weight loss transformation video. So once I get down to my goal weight or body or whatever, and I'm pleased with the results, then I'm going to be sharing that journey with you, because it has not been an easy journey. It's been a lot of ups and downs, and I think I'm actually going to make later on, when I get closer to my goal weight, pre-pregnancy weight, I'm going to make a video about postpartum weight loss as a whole, because it's not something that I see a lot of people talk about. I see a lot of people that just have a baby and they bounce right back, and I was misinformed a lot about weight loss after having a baby. Another major thing that has affected me a lot has been my postpartum hair loss. I didn't actually start experiencing hair loss until like 3 months postpartum, and my hair, it still can be a little thick at times, but it definitely is a lot thinner than what it was. And especially like my hairline, like right here, like these baby hairs, I don't know if you can see these. They used to be really long, and they're not there anymore. They broke off a lot. I have a lot of breakage throughout my hair, and whenever I brush, I just gotta brush it for like 5 minutes because it just keeps falling out. And don't even get me started on washing my hair in the shower. I try not to even touch my hair, and it's up a lot of the time because it's annoying. I do want to cut it a couple inches because I like it long, but I also kind of want a little shorter because I am losing so much of it. Something that happened to me during pregnancy, which has followed through into postpartum, which I don't know if it's related to hormones or if it's related to just the weather, but my skin is just so dry. It's really dry, like on my face and like on my boobs for some reason. It gets really dry, and I try moisturizing and everything, but my skin's just really dry. It got really dry when I was pregnant, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. So my skin really wasn't dry before I got pregnant. So it's just weird how hormones play into that. And I also was experiencing a little bit of acne. It kind of comes off and on, so there's that. My mood has been pretty stable, I want to say. Definitely going back to school has helped with that, because it's given me like a routine. And over the last couple of months going back into school, it's really helped. I've been getting like really happy and just loving life, and it feels really nice, and I'm really glad that I've gotten to see this part of my life, because I've never been this happy, which sounds kind of sad, but I mean, it's true. I've never been this happy, and there were times where I was in school just like pumping at school, and I would just feel like I'm just so happy with my life, like with Caden and Chris, and it's just nice. And obviously my routine of going back to school got messed up with this whole virus, but hopefully things turn around fairly soon. So far, I soon to be 7 months postpartum, and I still not have gotten my period yet, which is kind of nice. So that's really nice. Don't know when she's gonna show up, but I'll be waiting. And kind of piggybacking off of that, I'm still not on any birth control. I just decided, my own personal reasons, I was not comfortable going on any birth control, and it's just not something that I see myself doing. So to each their own. If you feel like you want to go on birth control, have at it. But for me, I did not want to go on any birth control after having a baby. So breastfeeding. So my breastfeeding journey has not been the journey that I intended to have when I was pregnant. I still am breastfeeding, so that is exciting. If you didn't watch my 2-month postpartum update, then I'll just fill you in. But Caden, when he was born, he latched, but he did this weird thing where he caused a lot of friction, so he literally chewed my nipples raw, which was very painful. So I had to turn to exclusively pumping for him, and I exclusively pumped for like 4 months, where I didn't nurse him at all. I just pumped, and that was that. Now, I still do exclusively pump. That is how he gets his milk, but he will latch now, and he does latch. So if he's cranky or needs to lay down for a nap, or we're out and about and I don't have milk with me for whatever reason, if it, time went over or something, I can nurse him. I try not to, because I do have an oversupply, and if I'm on that like 4-hour mark and I try nursing him, I like drown him in my milk, and it's funny, but it's not funny at the same time. So but he will nurse. In the summer, I plan to wean and get down to like 2 pumps a day, and then nurse him when I want and stuff like that. But as of right now, I still am exclusively pumping. Now, this is something that I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about, but I think I am. I won't go into like too much detail about it, but it is real, so I want to share this with you guys and just to like document it. But I have been, for the last like 3 months, I've been prescribed this like estrogen cream or something for down there. When I gave birth, I tore, so I had a 2nd-degree tear, and I guess when you breastfeed, it takes the estrogen and elasticity out of the muscles or the vaginal wall or something, so like it gets very dry and it doesn't really stretch, and it's very, very painful when you try to have sex and that. So I went to my doctor after like 4 months in January, and I told her, and so she basically just like explained that. And so it's just like this cream that you apply like twice a week for 3 months, and then it's supposed to make it better. So I can say that it's gotten a little bit better. I still have 1 more month to go with the twice a week. So So if you're watching this and you're experiencing the same thing, just know that it should be temporary. Talk to your doctor, and it's fairly normal. I don't know why I keep touching my hair. I think it's because I'm nervous, and I don't know why I'm nervous because I'm just talking to a camera. Low-key why I'm not looking at the camera, because I'm nervous. Hashtag anxiety things. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to cover for myself with postpartum. So he's been pretty much on a really good schedule. He eats 5 bottles a day, usually about 6 to 6.5 ounces, and his morning and night bottles we try to do about 7 ounces. So he eats anywhere from like 32 to 35 ounces a day, which is really good. He actually just started eating solids. He doesn't have them every day, but I've been making homemade purees. His sleeping is really good. He's been sleeping through the night since around 3 months old, and he'll occasionally like wake up crying, which is almost like a nightmare, but we aren't really sure. His pediatrician said it's just him going into different sleep stages and it can startle them. So, but he sleeps really, really well. We put him down probably around like anywhere from like 10:30 and 11 at night, and he sleeps till like 9, 10 the next morning. Sometimes he wakes up and he plays and then goes back to sleep in the crib by himself. As of right now, currently he's going to be 7 months old. He's in size 4 diapers, and he like 2 weeks ago officially moved up to 6 to 9 month clothing. So it's crazy to me how fast he's growing, but yet how small he is. I don't realize it, and then I look at a newborn onesie and I'm like, he was this small once, and it's crazy to me. He's just getting so big. He obviously, if you see my last video, is sleeping in my room still. We have his nursery and my room like combined. He will be getting his own nursery soon. We were supposed to do it during April vacation, but obviously with stores shutting down and everything going on, that's probably getting delayed until summertime, which is totally fine, doesn't really matter. But that is our room situation right now. As of right now, his favorite thing is his jumper that we got, and he loves to jump in it. So that's his favorite toy right now, and he loves to grab things. He has a really strong grip, so anything that he can like get a hold of and grab, or anything with music, he really likes as well. So he's also been talking a lot. So he likes to babble, he likes to yell, he likes to scream, and it's actually really cute. So yeah, sometimes you can sit down and actually have like a conversation with him, and he'll talk back and babble to you. So he actually the other day said mama. I don't know if it wasn't like an intended mama, but he made the sounds and it said mama. So that was pretty exciting. Sorry, I'm trying to like go fast because I have to be on class in 10 minutes. So really quick, touching on his dairy allergy. So if you don't know, he had a dairy allergy, or he still does have a dairy allergy. I'm slowly trying to eat dairy and see if he reacts to it, if he gets gassy or anything, per his GI doctor recommendations. We're gonna see about that, but yeah. And overall, he is just a happy baby. He is literally, I got blessed with the most precious, happiest baby on the face of this planet, and I don't know what else I would do without him. He is so happy. Literally, he never cries unless he's tired or hungry or needs to be changed, and I don't know how else to describe him except he's just happy, and he's the perfect baby. Caden's doing well, I'm doing well, Chris is doing well, our whole little family is doing well, and time's just flying by really, really quick, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. I know I don't want this video to be super long, and I have class in like a few minutes, so I'm really quick gonna show you guys my belly at 6 months postpartum. This is my belly at almost 7 months postpartum. I still have stretch marks and this little like baby pouch, I guess you could say. So yeah, so obviously it is what it is. It's too expected, but it's actually is like quite squishy. Can't believe I'm doing this right now, but yeah. That's my belly. So Caden was actually sleeping, but there's him. I'm not gonna wake him up, obviously, to show you guys, but that's him. As you can see, he is getting really big, and you can kind of see his features changing a little bit. So yeah. Alright guys, so that is it for my 6-month postpartum update on things. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Bye!